around the room to identify ourselves. I'm Dean Benneman, I'm chairperson.
Christine Bartek, commission member.
Dawn DeSorcy, staff.
Shane Blazer, mayor.
Tom Eklund, commission member.
Tom Real, alderperson, member, mayor's representative.
Jake Forrest, staff.
Jake, yeah.
Lee Tao, commission member.
Elizabeth Whalen, commission member.
Craig Roran, commission member.
Dennis Hogg, city alderman.
Ken Day, Rafters, GM.
Thanks for joining us. Okay, call the meeting to order. First item, or second item on the agenda is the approve the minutes from October 9th. We didn't have a meeting in November. What are your wishes?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Who seconded? Okay.
Any further discussion? Motion to second to approve the minutes from October 9th. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion passed. Okay, and item 3 is an update on the Mead Park project. Jake?
Yeah, so right now we are working with Mid-State Technical College. We're using them like how we use them for the parking lot at the dog park. So they're doing all the draining, the drainage and the grading for the pickleball courts. And then right now I'm also working on the public bidding for the pickleball courts and then the playgrounds. I'm hoping to have that submitted by January of 2024. And then hopefully we get the drainage and grading scales back from Mid-State soon, and then hopefully the street department can start doing their work for adding road base and getting everything to scale. So things are moving along. So.
Good. Any further discussion on that one?
Anything gonna start anytime soon, or is this spring?
I'm hoping the street department can get in there next couple of weeks to start
Okay.
taking off the topsoil and
Good.
Nothing for us.
Nothing,
We won't go till spring.
spring. Okay. It's gonna be nice.
Okay, item 4 is discuss possible expansion of the current zoo exhibits utilizing the remaining Teskey Fund monies. Jake again?
Yep, so in front of you, you should have, I believe, 4 fence quotes from American Fencing. He still is working on the big duck pond one, just because of how big the scale was. It's just taking time to, took a little bit more time to get the numbers back from that. In there, and we're still waiting to hear back from the USDA whether or not you can have an alligator, but it's kind of been brought to us about obtaining an alligator. It's a dwarf alligator, so right now it's probably, honestly, probably the size of this box. It's long. Grows about 1/8 of an inch per year. It's already 6 years old. So on here, we included the alligator enclosure. It'd be somewhat tied into the petting zoo, but on the outside of the petting zoo. We've talked to Fantasy Corral. They're okay with us having one there, so yeah, so something we just thought we'd bring to everyone's attention if we get okay from the USDA and having one there.
Okay.
So the total for the 4 enclosures, if we were going to expand all 4, including the alligator, was $39,325.
39.8, you said?
Yep, $39,325.
325.
Yep. And as of right now, we have $240,000 in the Teskey Fund. So that'll leave us around $200,000 left. I just think expanding these, that's like our biggest complaint at the zoo is, we got 4 different animals that are standing on concrete every day. So I think expanding and making these more natural habitats would be best for the animals. So if we get it approved tonight, we can start the work tomorrow with removing, sidewalk panels, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna probably take off 2 layers of, topsoil, put a fence, chain link fence down, and then put topsoil back on it so these guys can't dig out underneath, so. Can't think of nothing else about the fencing.
Was one of these the bird enclosure, or?
It is not,
Not
they're,
yet.
they're still working on that, just because of the size of it, it's taking a little more time to get, kind of an estimate on materials. Cause it's a different fencing, the middle where it sags is not this,
It's more
black
like a
powder
netting.
coated industrial, yeah, it's more of a netting type system.
What do you have to do about that power line?
We were just going underneath it if we were to do something like that. Cause I don't recall, cause you two were at the Green Days, how high was that netting? It wasn't that high off the ground, was it? 12
The
feet?
center, well, it went up in the center, and then it
Okay.
came down, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, you might have to do like two
There were 2 center.
centers and then you could
Okay.
work around
Yeah.
that wire.
Alright, so like a circus tent
Yeah.
almost.
Yeah, I think we should move
I-
forward with these.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the $39,325 expansion dollars.
Sounds good. And then,
Second. Counting on it already.
We already did that.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, you made a motion.
I did.
Chris seconded.
Oh, I didn't,
Beat you to it.
I didn't hear it.
I didn't hear you either.
So 2 seconds.
Give it to Chris.
Then in front of you,
Well, we gotta vote on that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We gotta vote on the 39K.
Okay.
So, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposition? Motion passed. That'll be good. All right.
And I know this isn't on the agenda, but we went and took a trip to the Baraboo Zoo last Friday, just 'cause weather was nice, and, they built a river otter exhibit back in 2018. And I've been in touch with Mike Hardy. He is the Baraboo City, Park and Rec director over there, and I've just been kind of picking at his brain on ideas that, cause we're still gonna have $200,000 left to spend. And I think this would be something very cool. It is on our, Wisconsin Rapids Municipal Zoo, that River Otters was a top mention of, animals that people would like to see at our zoo. And I think this would be a great thing to add to the zoo. Obviously, we would need some more funds than what we have, but I think if we reach out to the right foundations, that they would at least listen to the plan. And we kinda got some different locations. We thought about, one location would be splitting the duck pond in half, still having the ducks on one side and river otters on the other side. We would get away from using chemicals for the river otters. We would use a gravity fed filter system.
I'm sorry, say what?
We would use a gravity fed filter system. Baraboo said that they would share the design of theirs with us. The zookeeper's actually dad is a civil engineer and he designed it, so.
How many did they have?
They had 2. And they were,
It's a big enclosure
Yeah.
for 2.
right.
They're very active Yeah. animals.
And actually,
Maybe.
it's a lot smaller than the pictures
Yeah.
kinda make it look, but, so I don't know what everyone thoughts, if you want me to proceed on,
What were their numbers for constructing what they got there?
Yeah.
back in 2018, I think he said it was just under 500,000.
Which means now it'll be $1 million.
At least.
You know. But we got the pool there already, you know, so we don't have to construct a pool. We can use half of the duck pond.
How are you gonna do that with underground filtration though?
We'll see if we can. We'll have to split off the pool, use half of the pool with gravity fed filtration, and then maybe redo the pipes for the filtration for the duck side. It's worth looking into. I mean,
Okay.
that'd be a big money saver if we don't have to construct a pool.
I think it's worthwhile to look into.
So,
Yeah.
So are we going to be constructing a pool for the alligator enclosure?
no, it's more of a, I actually looked it up online, it's more of a koi pond type thing
Okay.
for about $400.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I think it's a good idea to look into it.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to do something.
Right.
Yeah, it's,
And if we can get some matching grants, I mean, a couple brat tries.
River otter broad.
You know?
yeah.
Kinda sounds like the brats might be made out of river
Kind
otter.
of does.
Probably wanna avoid that name.
Yeah.
Some monkey biscuits.
No alligator bites yet, right?
Monkey biscuits. They're monkey
Tastes like
biscuits.
chicken.
They said that by far, they had a lot of exhibits at their zoo, and the river otters were by far the biggest attraction.
Same in Oshkosh. It's a really nice exhibit there too.
Yep.
Especially, I guess, if they're active like that.
Yeah.
Kids probably enjoy watching it, or families.
Kids can watch them swim.
Yeah,
by
it
the
does help
window
that they're diurnal, you
Yeah.
know, as opposed to, you know, like owls or something that
Mhm.
are more active at night and other animals.
Even like the red pandas, they sleep all day and are
Yeah.
active at
Mhm.
night.
Yeah.
So.
So are we waiting for anything on the existing, the newer, everything's in with the glass and everything on
Oh, for the
Prairie
prairie
ducks?
dogs?
Prairie ducks, sorry.
Yep. Except for the animals, yep.
Okay, that's it.
Yep.
Okay. So I guess they're directing you to go ahead and continue to research that.
Okay.
We don't really need a motion, but yeah, bring that to the next meeting or.
They had prairie dogs at the Baraboo Zoo, and they were actually hibernating when we were there on Friday. So they'll come out probably maybe in the next couple of weeks because it's supposed to be warmer out, but we never really see them in the winter, and then all of a sudden there's 15 more in spring. So I'll have to keep an eye on that.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. It's, moving on to item 5 then, it's an update on the tree trick
Yeah.
project.
So the project is pretty much wrapped up. I worked with the Meadwater Foundation on this for at least probably close to 5 months. If you want to take one, pass it out. So what he has there is a little template that gets attached to just a stake in the ground that we'll put next to each tree. There's 15 different species. What you can do is take your phone, scan the QR code, and we made a city website page that shows a picture of the tree, explains, you know, how you can tell the difference between this tree and a different tree. Just gives kind of a brief description on the tree. So it's going to start from the West Jackson Bridge and goes all the way down to Bowles Creek Boat Lane. So along the walking path.
Nice.
So, and this was all, they sent us a letter, just, it was all donated money and funds for this project, and they're gonna do, we'll probably do something together, cause they're gonna be doing it at that park that they made on, First Avenue over there, so.
Nice.
That's really cool.
That looks really good on the website.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, and actually the website turned out really neat.
Those are just glued on there, or?
It's got a
Double-sided sticky tape
double-sided.
down there?
Yeah.
You think they're gonna stick around for very long?
I hope so.
Yeah, maybe stick a screw through it
Yeah,
too or
let's
something.
find something
A
else.
couple of rivets or something maybe?
Yeah.
Who did the website, Justin?
Justin,
Oh.
yep, we worked together on what it should say, what pictures to use, and, yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, I'll try to put some rivets through that thing, just in case.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
I think they'd be gone. Looks cool though.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah, we're thinking about maybe do something like an Arbor Day, so.
When is that?
8th and
Pardon?
I said that's all I
Oh.
had for the tree trimming project.
Awesome. Shane, have you got the bills?
Yep, I'll make a motion to approve.
Second?
I'll second it.
Okay, a motion and a second to approve the bills. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion passed. Staff reports?
So, let's see here, we just wrapped up adult flag football. That was on November 15th, and we gave awards to first and second place teams. They got Heart of Wisconsin gift certificates. We're gonna meet with the representative from there to talk about plans for next year's league. The only issue that we really had was finding refs. A couple of the players stepped in and worked for us as refs, but I don't think they wanna continue doing that, so if you know anybody that wants to ref for us next fall, we'll start looking now, so we can
Yeah,
find somebody.
yeah.
Yep.
One more time.
2 to 3 refs for that. The fall winter leagues are up and running. We have 14 co-ed volleyball teams, 7 women's volleyball teams, and then we had to expand our men's basketball teams by 2, so we've got 11 teams there. We had a full roster, and there were a couple additional teams that really wanted to play, so we checked with the current teams, and they were happy to have more competition. So we have that up and running. Pickleball Ladder League, we have 27 signed up for the fall, and then the full season we have 22 in the full season, 5 in the fall only season. And then swim club, update on that, we have 38 kids on the team right now. We actually just went to Human Resources last week to add a couple of assistant coaches because 38 kids is a lot of kids for one coach to watch. And we're expecting a couple more to sign up once the boys season ends. I don't know if you've checked on Facebook, we've had some sponsorships for team shirts and swim caps. We're paid for fully by a couple of generous donors. A lot of really great parents in that group that are helping out with stuff. They were in the parade for the Christmas parade, handing out flyers and more information about that. And then we're kind of working on a plan for spring and summer, and we hope to have some of the practices over at the Aquatic Center, which will save some of the fees from renting the facility. I'm just finishing up winter and spring programming. We've got those charcoal expressions drawing classes, skating with Rowdy from the River Kings, and then we're adding Pilates and yoga classes. And we might do something with the curling club. We've been in contact with them too to see if we can do a learn to curl class. That's everything.
Yeah, for park and building maintenance staff, preventative maintenance on city-owned buildings. Gordy and Travis the last probably month have changed out probably 300 light bulbs at both fire stations from incandescent to LED lights. So that's a project that the chief wanted to get done for a big focus on energy. We've cleaned up in the park, zoo, city-owned properties. The Christmas decorations and lights were set up. Arborists have been going around sending out tree tags to private trees, letting them know that we need to trim a tree back. Installing the Woodward hockey rink at Robinson Park. Hopefully temps start cooling down so we can have some ice out there. And then late October this year we did all the winterizing of parks bathrooms.
So there's still an ice rink at Witter Park?
Yeah, there will be one there hopefully eventually.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Santa will be there next Friday,
Probably
5 to
next
7.
Friday, yeah.
You won't have ice.
No ice.
Correct.
We'll have hot chocolate though.
People can just bring their roller skates.
Right,
There you go.
exactly.
Yeah. Dog park's been good. We've been going there usually every Monday and Friday to empty out garbage cans, poop stations. We added, I think, probably since we opened, we added 8 different picnic tables that people have sitting out there. But we haven't heard any negative feedbacks. It's all been pretty positive, and it's definitely been heavily used. So it's been good.
Is the grass and whatnot holding up okay?
No, but it's kind of expected. You know,
Just plant again in the spring,
yeah,
you're saying?
we did we planted this late October. Yeah, I think October we planted seeds, so it's just something we're gonna have to keep on top of. So,
Yeah, there's so many people using it.
Yeah.
I mean, it is, the parking lot's really full and stuff, so.
yep.
Is there plans to put like a trail around the side where people walk, or is that just gonna stay?
Yeah, no, I would
grass?
like to see some type of asphalt.
Yeah, we talked, so you
pathways.
do
Right.
strollers or
Right.
wheelchairs.
Yeah, yeah, I think that would be
Yeah.
nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Especially in the winter,
Mhm.
you know, just take a buggy out there and have it plowed or, yeah,
Mhm.
so.
Were you able, were your staff able to get that garbage cleaned
They
up?
won't, but when the snow melts, probably
Okay.
this week we'll be out there.
Okay.
I think after we talked, we got a bunch of snow and so,
That's fine.
yep, I still got the pictures, so I know where to go.
Okay.
Okay, anything else? Well, the only question I had was, Dawn answered, I was just asking how the swim, I was gonna ask how the
I
swim
said too.
club was going, so,
It's going
Glad
really
it's
well.
going well.
so,
Yeah.
excellent.
Didn't they have a meet or?
They did, they've had a couple of meets, and that one, the first meet they went to, they had 14 first place
Oh.
awards.
So what are they swimming against, other communities or
It's the, what is it called, the
USA?
North Central Conference or something
Okay.
like that. It's not USA Swimming yet, but they're working on it.
Oh, that's what they're trying to get, is to be in the USA?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Great. If there's no other further discussion, then I guess I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'm not-
Ken wanted to mention something.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Sorry.
I just want to be the little bit of a thorn in the side. You know, there's two items that are really of concern at Whitterfield. For us is the field lights, doing that conversion to the LED because of the non-availability of the transformers. And then also the sound system, which, you know, can save the city about 40 grand for the install if we can just purchase the equipment. Because I can do the install, which is the company I had prior in San Diego was sounding like that, so.
Well, we should definitely sit down and talk about this at the next meeting, I'm sure. At least get some ideas.
Is the budget wrapped up already?
Yes.
So,
Yep. Last month.
Last month.
Yeah,
Last month.
third Tuesday or
Yeah.
second Tuesday.
Second Tuesday.
Second Tuesday that movie, yeah.
Hunting was.
Yeah, it's hunting.
And was there money budgeted for the repairs, or?
No.
No.
I think the lights are hundreds of thousands or 100 and some thousand or.
I think the last Jake found was right around 110,000. Sound system is about 25,000.
Yeah.
Okay. I appreciate that, we will definitely look into it for sure. At least the sound system, if nothing else. The lights might be tough.
yeah.
Yeah, the hardest part with the lights is, you know, there's no way to repair them now. You know, we have 4 that are out and only because there's no ballast available.
Yeah, we didn't think about in the design of the water park, so the only way to access a lot of the lights are you have to drive into the field and on the field to raise the boom up, because you can't do it on the backside anymore because of is there a storm detention bond back
Yeah.
there?
That and there's not a lot of space for a large truck.
Right. It's a little design flaw.
Thank you for bringing it up, we'll definitely take a look at it.
Thank you.
Anything else then? Oh, we had a motion and a second to adjourn, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Who was the second? You were?
Yep.